I used to have two lizards when growing up, Romeo and Juliet. I was maybe 10 years old when Juliet died. The next day I went to school, even though I was very sad and devastated. Somewhere in the middle of the day, I started crying, and my teacher noticed it and pulled me out of the class. In the hallway he asked me, "What's wrong? Why was I crying?" I explained to him that my lizard died yesterday. He immediately apologized with condolences and asked me what was her name. I was a little struck by his reaction, but I answered her name was Juliet. He told me not to worry and that he would tell the whole class so I wouldn't have to. At this point, I was very confused and crying at the same time, but the teacher already guided me back to my place, so I just sort of went with it. He stepped in front of the class and said, "Okay everybody, listen up. Anni's sister died yesterday." What? Yes, he said sister. He just announced that my sister died in front of everybody. You see, in Finnish, the words sister and lizard actually sound a lot the same. Sisko and lisko. He had heard me wrong, and I remember being so embarrassed that I just totally froze and saw my classmates' faces, which probably looked as surprised and confused as mine. They knew I surely didn't have a sister named Juliet. The bell dismissed us to the break, and I explained the situation to my friends in the schoolyard. I remember that they laughed so hard and I felt so embarrassed, like it would have been my fault. Before the next class started, I gained some courage and told the teacher what happened. He burst into laughter and apologized. It has been almost 20 years, but this story still makes me laugh. The teacher of this story is no longer with us, unfortunately, but I will forever remember him, that day, and Juliet.